a dry summer night. Digging in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Elvis Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're just underway here in Denver. Arrieta into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. First pitch on its way. High pop up. Chipper's got it, 2 gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is standing in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, there to take it is Chipper. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the Gamblers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Popped him up. Piazza over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
A little bouncer that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart.
A swing and a miss. That at the plate, J.D. Dom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Snyder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr.'s gone for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Jr. He's there, but oh, he missed it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Duke Snyder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Schmidt at third with 2 away. And he misses with it 1-1. Snyder is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little tapper down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First offering on its way. In the air, out to right. Giving chase is Jr., and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He loses him on ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. They'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Sanchez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit to third. Chipper is there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, J.D. Dom. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Dom scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Elvis Sanchez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Griffey Jr. stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Arrieta.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Piazza is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. And the third baseman makes the play. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Piazza.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out bat.
At the plate, Chris Sale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Piazza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners going. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Here's Albert now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Oh,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AD, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he will indeed make the play and foul. In now, Elvis Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. Piazza gathers, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle. Robinson takes it in. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Digging in, J.D. Dom. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Snyder's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To short, hit hard. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Billy Wagner enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off with left fielder.
Nelson Cruz will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9.
And will step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
He's running. The bouncer to the left side. And he is in there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jones is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Chris Sale. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. Ruth sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What? Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Grounded to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Yeah, they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Albert Pujols. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seems to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Billy Blank. Loss goes to Chris Stan. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Elvis Sanchez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Elvis.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Verlander, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one. Now in the box, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Dom has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. And right into the shift. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie
A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Cueto, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a slider. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Albert Pujols. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. One strike to Pujols. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. And that's the second out. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Slider freezes him at the plate. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sanchez is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just 1 pitch. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting. J.D. gone.
J.D. Dunn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1. Is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Sanchez has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Again, another foul ball. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Vladdy will make the catch. Into the box, Justin Verlander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Enter Justin Verlander.
Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2. Hops this one up. Robinson over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's clear they still respect Jr.'s bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Here's Albert now, and they're runners at the corners now. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snyder's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Babe Ruth. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Snyder ranging back. And he makes it. Striding in once again, Elvis Sanchez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Sanchez over at second. Robinson at first with no outs. Count is 1-2 now.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The next 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Ready now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Verlander has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Third baseman, Chipper.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit out towards second. Robinson comes up with it. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone. So stepping in, Mike Piazza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Sanchez. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. To third. Jones ranges to his left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First offering on its way. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
I'm set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jim Edmonds will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex.
In now, J.D. He'll lead things off here in the this one run.
Shortstop, J.D. Young.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So coming to the plate, Justin Verlander. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. And there he goes towards second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jackie Robinson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sanchez is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ground ball right side. Throw in time. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Chipper Jones waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. From the stretch, line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt, third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now the 1-0, chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1, back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Schmidt at second with 2 down. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Ripped down the first base line. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Chipper will take this one in on the side. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chipper Jones.
Mark Melanson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Melanson looks in. First pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robinson onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. But fastball inside, ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snyder's under it. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Dom. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chipper stands at second with 2 gone. Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Robinson loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. One and one to Schwarber. Schwarber is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 2-1 to count. There's the 2-1 home. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Sanchez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Justin Verlander.
Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to golf at it, but he missed. Strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Sanchez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and here comes Junior. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Albert Pujols. And he does so represent. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike to Pujols. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, who launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a little tapper.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2. Popped him up. Piazza is there, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Ken Griffey Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll get in there safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he feels with it.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Junior looks up. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands at even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Justin Smoak now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Fielded cleanly over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Slow little grounder left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, J.D. Dom. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is striding in to start the ninth. Jose Reyes will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he is in there. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left
play. He hit a 2-bagger. Strike 1 to start. Grounded foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to chain there, but it misses 1 and 2. On the corner. And for ball number 2. Schmidt. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely...
He did well to spit on it there.
High and deep to right center. Griffey waits on it.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jose Bautista get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Chapman sets. Here he comes 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is laid off of for ball number 3. Three and 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out baseman. Trevor Hoffman will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Now pitching.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed change.
Sanchez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Robinson is there, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Griffey racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Albert now. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the catch. What a... Now at the plate, Elvis Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Elvis Sanchez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball three. The 3-1. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Down the third baseline.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here comes Junior. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Babe Ruth.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Wow. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Snyder's under it. Two gone. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. chipper in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, J.D. Dom. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Snider is after it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Now here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Piazza is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, and we'll likely see him score around a bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Saberhagen is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Elvis Sanchez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
Very weakly on the ground. Robinson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Robinson on the grass. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Dom is there for it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Schmidt, an Ohio native, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Duke Snyder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Schmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
And we'll have to. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth will start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
1-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Sanchez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter,
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
High pop-up. Smoke will put this one away and decide. Striding in once again, Mike Piazza as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Popped him up. Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Ready for another chance, Brett Saberhagen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Ruth giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Robinson right there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Digging in, J.D. Dom. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now, Mike Piazza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Piazza. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Fly ball out toward right field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Piazza has it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Mike Schmidt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Saberhagen over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. Last time through was a base hit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snider. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Duke Snider becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And a fastball just a bit high. This is pulled into right. Griffey is there, one away. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schneider looking up, and they have taken the lead. Ready for another chance. J.D. Dom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Schmidt is there to make the catch and is sided. Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets there to make the running catch in the visitors' bullpen.
31.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Saberhagen. He's hitless in his. Jim Edmonds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Edmonds.
Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Piazza. And he makes the throw to first. Edmonds is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Sanchez. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. This is on the ground over the first. To his right, Smoke, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
High in the air into shallow left center. Schmidt ranging into the outfield, and that retires the set. Goose Gossage takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
No runs, but only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 behind them. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.